Hey, listen, I just want to call out one person.
And I hate myself a lot.
But you're getting punched in the dick.
There needs to be more Street Shark references.
I say who?
That's funny as hell.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first episode of the Underqualified and Overcompensated podcast of 2022. I am your host with the least most, Rhodes. As you can see with just our names on the screen, I am just Rhodes.
Hi.
To my left, your right, God, I have so many terrorist jokes running through my brain right now. I can't pick just one. Why? I fucking wonder.
Here's Rico. Here's Rico something 9/11-y Ramirez.
Yeah. Here's the hobo of Rico past.
Here's the person who put in the most hours on the new Microsoft Flight Simulator.
A man coming into a most wanted poster near you.
Yeah, but I only focused on the takeoff, not the landing. So
you see him in color, but now see him in black and white.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the very beautiful, the very bearded Rico.
I'm Rico. I'm on leave. I may have Omicron. I'm here.
We're all getting Omicron. We're all getting it.
I'm fine.
Of course, we're all fine. It's Omicron.
Because
they
you got
named it.
You got the classic Pepsi of fucking COVID. I got the
Right?
Pepsi Clear.
Right? I got the original recipe COVID. All right.
I got Mexican cola is what I got.
Oh,
I got
you
that
got the
version.
best. You got the
right.
best kind.
It's
That's the best kind.
I have the OG COVID.
It's the sweet one. No, that's a different soda.
Ugh. But below us is the very passionate, the very here. I mean, he's also here and he's down there because
watch yourself.
He is the power bottom. And ladies and gentlemen, he's gonna coddle you from 2022. Just keep you safe. He's gonna keep you close in the heart. It's the very soft, the very woobied type.
Yes, I'm happy to be here in this new year, 2022 of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
And, that one. Okay, that guy.
Yeah, that one. Yeah, if you don't believe in him, sorry, Rico. I had some different titles for myself today. I got yelled at.
By me.
That's why it says huge Betty White mark. In case you didn't know, a mark is a wrestling term for a fan.
Okay.
I was very confused by it.
That's what a mark means. So if you're a mark for something, it means you're a blind fan of something. It's a professional wrestling term.
Oh, I was going off of.
I don't know if you knew I liked professional
scammy.
wrestling. Hold on. Let me get out of the way.
Like scamming terminology is what I was going with.
I like professional wrestling.
I mean, but now that the WWE is letting go of all of their wrestlers on a daily basis,
so I need to get an AEW championship. That's what that means.
They have literally fired everyone in the last month. Who's like,
I need to get an AEW. And I think John Cena is still wrestling for them. The man's
Why have
65.
they fired everyone?
They're letting people go. Yes, or people are leaving when their contracts are up because they don't want to work for the company anymore.
My question, and this would like cement it for me, is AEW the new WCW?
No, AEW is better than WCW.
I mean,
and
WCW
that's coming
was
from
the best.
I agree, and that's coming from I loved it. I was a WCW guy. I watched Monday Nitro instead of Raw. Hell yeah! Like I watched Goldberg on the come up. Okay? Like, I'm a WCW guy. No. AEW is better than WCW. Mm. It's obviously not worth as much as WWE, but it is. I think it is a better wrestling company than the WWE, and they're gonna have to. And right now they're like, no, we're gonna still do what we do because we're making $1 billion. But sooner or later they're gonna have to change that. And I like that. Competition's great. Competition's great for if you're
Everything.
a fan. If you're a fan of professional wrestling, or you were a fan of professional wrestling, AEW's introduction is just better for that. You know, because it's going to create competition, and the workers are going to do a better job, and the companies are going to do a better job. So.
Wasn't it a weird time though when the WWE like owned everything and they
Everything.
Bro.
and they were putting on every show, but then they were mixing the wrestlers into the different sub brands.
They're like, this is Raw. Be like, wasn't he just on WWE like 2 days ago?
Edge showed up on ECW, and everybody who watched original recipe of ECW was like, fuck you. Like, no, I'm not buying this. And he was like, he showed up in like jeans instead of like wrestling pants. And he's like, no, now I'm hardcore. Dude. And they're like, bro, you can't put on denim and just assume you're hardcore now. Like,
I'm a different guy. I'm a whole different dude.
The Sandman would come in drinking beers, smashing them on his forehead while smoking a cigarette, and then just leg sweep someone.
Hell yeah.
That's it. His finishing move was a Russian leg sweep.
It sounds very lackadaisical in effort.
It is. It is.
That's my kind of wrestling. They just breathe real hard on him and
that's it. All right.
Just fall over. Well, so other than the wrestling news,
which was our main topic today.
Yeah, that's it. I'm out of information right now.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all
out
we
of my element.
Thank you for watching the show.
That's the end.
So I wanted to go over a recap of the biggest news stories of 2021.
Sure.
God, we don't have enough time for that.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit the cliff notes, but of course the biggest one that all year happened yesterday.
Say Betty White, and I will fucking quit this show.
It is the death of the American national treasure.
She was, and she was a service member just like us.
I get it, and that's great.
Suck a cock, Tyler.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Present it, but I don't know. I'm so tired of the internet being like, Betty White died out of nowhere. Like, no, you son of a bitch.
Did.
So I agree with that. Like,
she was days away from being 100. 100 years old.
Does anyone know? Was it just
old ass age, Cody? She died of being 99 years old. That's what she died of.
This isn't the 1830s anymore, where the life expectancy was fucking 19. Like, he lived a long life.
If she was in the 1830s, she would have died 45 times.
That's what
it's still only like
2021.
Happy New Year.
And you're surprised.
Is still only like 80 years old.
I love how the joke is, when is this woman going to die? And then she dies, and the internet they don't know what to do. They're like, how could she die? We weren't ready for this. You're like, you've been making jokes about it for 20 years.
I get that she's old. However, Betty White was
She was
yes,
old.
was
She's
very
not old anymore.
She was
Now she's dead.
What's that fucking shitty Pixar movie where the core memories? Like I used to watch Golden Girls with my grandmother. She passed away, and now they're all up in heaven in the Golden Hotel. This shitty spinoff.
Well, see, so Tyler's not saying that she wasn't.
Oh, you think Betty White's in heaven? That's crazy.
Yeah, he's not saying that Betty White.
We're gonna talk to HR real quick because I'm tired. I gotta file a complaint.
This is my impression of Betty White right now. It's so hot. It's so hot.
Thank you, Tammy. Appreciate you.
See,
Inside Out.
I think Tyler does appreciate Betty White for what she is, but
I don't care about her. I could not care. I could care less.
Oh, I think she.
I thought the show that she was in was boring. I didn't follow her career. I think at this point she just became a joke on the internet about she's living longer than she should. That's what Betty White is.
What are you talking about, Gage? Who cares about Betty White? What bigger? It's day one of 2022.
Yeah, what's going on right now?
Well, to be fair,
January 20. It's January 1st, 2022. AB after Betty.
To be fair, the world is burning around Gage right now. The world is on fire. 360 degrees.
Yeah,
in Colorado?
Fire. Yeah.
How is Colorado on fire when there's snow?
Someone lit a cigarette and the
line.
entire state just caught on fire.
High force winds blew down a power line, which lit a bunch of shit on fire.
Yeah. By a bunch of shit, he means all of Colorado.
All of Colorado.
Yeah, most of it.
All of Colorado.
So my mom, she lives
All
like 10
the
miles
surrounding
away.
states are getting a contact high right now.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
My
my
mom lives,
God.
10 miles away. So her
All
neighbors,
these guys
like,
in New Mexico are like,
corral
we
and
didn't
shit.
legalize this, but this is a good idea. I feel great. I'm breathing better.
New Mexico is definitely at least medicinal at this point, and now they're going to make the change.
They got to make the call. They got to vote. 2024. Vote on it. But yeah, that's what he means.
It's all sorts on fucking fire right now.
Gates says he watched a whole city burn. Some just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, like the Joker.
Oh God. But
hey, Gage,
other than
stop
shit being
bringing
on
our show down.
I know. Jesus Christ, dude.
Right?
other
We're
than
making
shit
fun of
being
a
on
dead
fire, I
old
think
woman.
that's it. Yeah.
Go
One
on,
of us
go
is
on,
trying
Gage.
to make fun of a dead old woman.
It's too easy.
Yeah, she's dead and old.
Yeah, what is she gonna do?
She was too young.
She's
She
gonna
was
defend
too
us.
young.
She was too young. Hey, by the way, Rico, to your topic of people live forever now, 1913, whatever the fuck. The current life expectancy is only 79, by the way.
Oh, man. 10 years earlier would have been nice.
Yeah. The average life expectancy in the US right now is 79. So
And
I
that's-
think she well surpassed that.
I mean,
I'm more upset for her that she was 2 weeks from her 100th birthday. Like, how, you're 99. Your only fucking life goals at that point is to reach 100.
Bro,
and
they
then
were
2 weeks
planning
prior,
that.
they take you, and she's standing in front of death, and she's like, really, motherfucker? Really?
You
I have
know they were
one more
planning
thing.
that. Like, her family was like, oh, we're going to do so many fun things, and we're going to have Golden Girls references, and we're going to have people come in and say hi to you, and then dead. And then
She
the
was like,
family's
just
just,
bitches them out.
oh, bro. And those places were like, yeah, we don't offer a refund. like, whatever place they wanted to have for her birthday is like, yeah, I'm really sad to hear about that, but
apparently-
it says right here.
Like I saw it earlier today. Apparently, a few weeks ago, there was like someone was in a movie theater, and there was we're gonna be doing a movie theater fucking celebration where you could come enjoy Betty White's birthday with a group of fellow Betty fans. So they were definitely going to monetize the fuck out of that.
They had some plans, apparently.
You're super loud right now. I don't know what you
Sorry.
just did.
Why are you yelling at me?
Sorry. Is that better now?
Am I in trouble?
Is that better? Am I not
Yes.
quite as loud? Okay.
Yes.
I would go. I would drop another 10%.
Okay. There we go. Okay, it's still more. Fuck.
Anyway, huge Betty White fan here.
Technical difficulties.
I was going to wear my Golden Girls shirt again on the show, but it's currently crumpled in the laundry.
Do you want your minute of just like
No.
Thank
Talking
you.
about
Respect.
why she's so awesome.
No. Rhodes is going to go into the news before he's decided to shout at everyone the 2021 hot takes. Rhodes.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to destroy everyone's eardrums.
Holy fuck.
Do you remember when we invaded the Capitol? Do you remember?
Is it still ridiculously loud?
No,
It's
Okay.
better now. And I also lowered my volume because you were fucking shredding
So
my
I
fucking
only
rolls.
raised mine because I was like, Firth kept cutting over me more than normal. I was like, can they even fucking hear me? So I went into my things while you were talking and turned it up.
This is why monitoring is important, which I'm not doing today.
Apparently, I have to start doing it. I don't want to hear my own fucking voice, though. I already hear it in here.
All right, hit us.
So, okay. Obviously, what do you think the very first one on this list is?
January 6th. Hey, you owe me
Incorrect. It
fucking
was
classic
January
Coke.
5th, known as the day before January 6th.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
No. January 6th is obviously the first one on there.
Yeah. Could you imagine that? Be like, you know what we remember? We need to remember September 10th, 2001. Because
when everything was fine.
When we were normal and we weren't at war.
Everything was so good.
We forgot the Middle East existed.
We were in blissful ignorance.
September 10th, 2001. Do you remember?
And then on September 10th, every year, someone's like really sad. They're like, "Oh man, it's almost September 11th." Be like, "Now's not the time."
No, we need to
Wait till tomorrow.
remember. We need to remember September 10th. That's what we need to remember.
So January 6th, obviously.
Yes.
We're not getting into that. We talked about that enough. We all know what the fuck happened.
Real quick, it's so fucking stupid that they're still chasing this and spending so much time and money on chasing this fucking thing.
They sure
it is
are.
absolutely ridiculous.
Well,
And
have you never seen our U.S. government?
This is worse than it has ever been.
Bro, that's all they have.
Well, yeah, that's all they have.
That's the worst thing that's happened to the Republican Party in 1 year.
No, that's not the worst thing, because apparently the call to Biden on Christmas, where the dude ends the call with "Let's go, Brandon," that's a silent call for insurrection.
No.
This is what insurrectionists are using.
That's the funniest shit
to take
I've ever
over
seen.
the country. No, not Kathy Griffin holding up a fucking fake severed Trump head. No, that was fine. That was comedy. She's a comedian.
I thought I was going to be the one going off. And I am not. I am Rico. Please take the floor before you bomb it. Please take it.
That was actually just set up for you.
No, that was brilliant because that's exactly what this is.
You up and first is like,
oh no! For the rest of this year, that's all they have. They were like, we're gonna remember the January 6th insurrection, and you're like, you don't know what an insurrection is.
Nope.
You don't know the definition of that word. You decided.
I saw a Star Trek Insurrection. It was different.
Exactly. This was not what it was. Okay.
Thank you, Gage.
So my question is, how long do you think it'll be until they make it a movie? Until like starring Matt Damon, it'll be a fucking movie.
No, it'll be George Clooney.
No, I want to see.
Really?
I want the Jamie Kennedy comeback where he plays the Buffalo guy.
Could you imagine? Jamie Kennedy is January 6th.
Man.
And everyone's like, you know what? Jamie Kennedy is at fault for January 6th. Trump didn't say all that shit. And then you get on like Jamie Kennedy's Twitter and he's like, storm the Capitol, you pussies.
I'm America's Most Wanted. I graduated from Malibu's Most Wanted.
You've seen 3 of my movies. You remember The Return of the Mask? Take down Nancy Pelosi. And everyone's like, if Jamie Kennedy's going to tell me to do it.
He's a good source.
But that's the seriousness of this. Like,
dude, it is insane.
Let's touch on a little bit of seriousness. Like,
okay,
1 person died, correct?
2?
Well, there was.
Well, I mean,
it was the half. No, there was
Willow. It was Willow from the Disney movie.
They're remaking that for Disney. Well, they're doing a series on Disney Plus, but that's a whole different episode.
I'm tracking.
So you had a guard that died. You had
the guard and then the woman.
The woman who was shot. One of the insurrectionists.
Was she shot or trampled? I can't remember.
She was shot.
I'm
pretty sure she was shot. Yeah.
But they never figured out who shot her, though.
It was Brandon.
It was Brandon.
And we've all been cheering him. We've all been cheering for him for the last 5 months. We didn't know. We didn't know that's what we were cheering for. We're like, let's go, Brandon. And everyone's like, no, don't do that. He shot
a murderer.
I really love how oblivious he was where the guy says, let's go, Brandon. He's like, yeah, let's go, Brandon.
But did you see his wife's face, though? His wife knew.
Because his wife has a fucking brain in her head. That's why, Cody. Because there's a working brain in that woman's head. Do you know what there's not a working brain in the President of the United States, the most powerful man in the free world, cheered for... Do you know what that stands for, Joe? Joe, it stands for fuck you, Joe Biden. That's what it stands for. Do you understand that? This man to your face told you fuck you, and you went...
Fuck me.
Yay! There's Christmas trees in the back. What a fucking idiot.
That's like you being outside your house, like looking at your Christmas lights, and then someone driving by and going, "Your wife's a whore," and then her turning around.
Yeah,
going,
she is a whore.
And you're just, like, for the last 4 years, all anyone has wanted to talk about was how bad Donald Trump was, and how dumb Donald Trump was, and how stupid Donald Trump was. And yet, here's a man, less than a year into his presidency, who some dude just went, "Fuck you," and he went, "Yup."
Yeah.
He went,
I agree.
"Okay."
Because, like,
I
granted,
would fuck me.
as a president, you may be too busy for
Right?
social
We just
media.
voted Buffalo Bill into office, and it's bam 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 bam.
It puts the vaccine in his veins, or it gets the fucking hose.
Joe Biden with a tuck, though. That's gonna haunt my dreams.
Oh God, yeah. There's not
man.
enough. And it's down to his ankles. You know it's down to his ankles.
There's a love fest going on. Gage is apparently fucking drunk.
That sounds about right. And then January 20th, the award for man who's in charge of everything yet unaware of it all goes to Joe Biden for being inaugurated.
Hey, Sean, play Halo like a real boy.
You bitch. February 1st, there was a coup in Myanmar, if I pronounce that correctly.
Yes.
Nailed it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It sounds like something a kitten would say.
Meow, ma.
Like, "Oh my God, there's a coup," and everyone's like, "Where is it?" And you just put a kitten in front of a microphone and say, "Meow, Mar."
Oh, that's pretty hot. Hit me up after the show, Sean.
Fuck it, hit me up during the show. But yeah, so there was a coup. I was unaware that happened. Apparently, 1st of February.
Yeah.
Well, were you all tracking that? No, cool.
Nope.
Dope.
Because no one
That's
cares
Myanmar.
about the region, really. Who the fuck cares about it? Rambo, the last Rambo taught me more. Not the last one. It was old man Rambo in the last one.
not
Talking
the
about
farm
the
one.
one before that.
The one where he was in Asia.
Yeah, and there was
Yeah,
like,
we were-
Myanmar used to be like, I don't know, Cambodia or some shit. I don't fucking know. That's all I learned.
Oh, when he was like a fucking riverboat captain?
Yes.
Yes.
But he was stuck on the river because he was cursed and he couldn't look away from the river.
That's the Rock
And when
movie.
the
Oh,
moon came
fuck.
out, when the moon came out, he turned into a skeleton, and then he could walk under.
No, that's Pirates of the Caribbean.
No. All of these movies are the same.
With Rambo.
Yeah, I want Rambo to
Jungle
be in
Cruise
everyone.
of the Caribbean.
I want drunken Jack just be like, "This
Jack
is my
Rambo.
ship," and all of a sudden, skeleton Rambo
Just the
turn around.
buffest old skeleton.
Oh, just be like, "I love HGH."
He's all about that shit.
He loves it. That dude fucking loves it.
13th through the 17th of February, Snowpocalypse.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
that happened.
That happened.
Don't just nod sure. It fucking
Sure.
wrecked my house, so that happened. It actually impacted me.
I was fine.
Snowpocalypse in Texas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
13th through 17th February, winter storm Uri cripples parts of North America.
Okay.
Yeah, and Texas got fucked. And guess what we've done in the past year, Texas, to redo our grid and everything like that. We didn't at all. So
Because that was a fucking 1% situation.
It's true. It'll happen next century. You know who that sounds like? That's my grandchildren's problem.
also, I'm not worried about them seeing polar bears. Sucks to suck.
Polar bears are dangerous.
I've seen polar bears. They're just regular bears.
They're
Just huge.
You know what they are?
Big bears.
They're the cis white males of bears. All
All right.
right. So I'm
you were
so tired.
I thought you were going to say they're cracker bears.
Yeah,
And on
no.
that note,
I'm so tired of these people thinking they pretend about the environment, and I give a shit. And then
HR
you're
said I
like,
can
"We
get
need
away
to."
with it because I'm brown.
Yeah, it's true. And he was pulled out of line twice today. these bears are like, everyone's like, oh, we need to save the polar bears. But you know what those bears are? They're just your stereotypical white bears, right?
Yeah, they're just living the bear patriarchy.
You know what they are? They're middle management.
bear triarchy?
Bears.
The bear patriarchy. I was trying to fix it in my head.
They're the middle management of bears. You know who's really suffering? The grizzlies. And you know who's really down?
The black bears.
I was gonna say pandas.
No. Because if you really want to equate like common day politics, it's the black
bears.
bear. It's the black bears keeping the panda bears down. All right, because that's where the violence is happening.
You guys keep sending me off on tangents. So, Greta Thunberg. Are you familiar with Greta Thunberg?
Oh shit! Please.
Is anyone? I feel like she's a cult icon. Are you guys familiar with Greta Thunberg?
You mean world champion clogger Greta Thunberg?
You mean the girl who has Down syndrome and no one told her yet?
You mean the 15-year-old girl who apparently sailed across
me on the shoulder,
who definitely didn't sail across the world?
Do you
No,
mean
that was
the girl,
Olivia Earhart.
Do you
No,
mean
she
the girl? Yeah. Greta
She's
Thunberg.
Spirit Airlines. That's why Amelia Earhart disappeared.
Greta Thunberg was sitting on the side of an NHL game, and a puck went over the net, and it hit her in the head. And I don't think anyone's told her yet, because it is literally that's what she looks like. She just looks like someone who just took a puck to the head and was just like, "Dang it!" And she was just like,
What if I told you?
What if you told me?
Even with that brain damage, she is quoted, and I'm saying loosely because I can't remember everything about it. But
Sure,
Okay.
who can?
Greta
We're
Thunberg
paraphrasing.
says, paraphrasing, who would look at Joe Biden and see a leader?
Well, she said it in terms of the environment.
Is a fan.
She said it in terms of he's not an
Hello,
environmental
Alejandro.
leader.
Happy New Year's, you fuck.
Dude, why are you in Panama?
Because he's Panamanian.
No, he's not.
He flew his plane there.
Okay.
His SR-71. Rhodes, yeah, got you. Yeah,
SR-71.
his Blackbird.
It's a good plane. SR-71.
Shitty band.
Yeah, terrible band. Great plane.
I saw them live. It was bad.
SR-71?
Yeah.
Oh, that would.
So
be
all
bad.
I'm saying
So,
is, if we're
I
gonna
mean-
take Greta Thunberg at her word for climate change, should we reverse course or stick with her word when it comes to saying who would look at Joe Biden as a leader?
No, I also agree. He's terrible. He's no
What?
better in the environment. The man sucks. His resolution to helping the environment was shut down pipelines and open up nothing else new.
Okay.
That does nothing.
It sure did something. It cost me
Prices.
3 times as much to fill up my fucking expedition.
Yeah, all of a sudden my journey is not as fucking cost effective as it was in Germany.
I had to grow this beard because I can't afford razors anymore.
It's all gas money.
I'm on leave. I'm on leave until Monday. However,
That and I like the way that the beard feels on this part of my inner thigh. So
yes, I'm a giver.
yeah,
So
He's back.
So
I heard you typing, and so I need to take you down.
I don't have any respect for Greta Thunberg. No one should. She's a child.
yeah.
and
I
she
don't
doesn't know
think
what she's
anyone is
talking about.
surprised by that super hot take that you just
Okay.
presented.
She's
Yeah.
not intelligent. She's just loud, and she's I don't know.
But that's
awful.
who's winning right now. The
But-
loud
but-
people.
But I
Yeah.
agree. But also by her saying like
Presidential election
Joe
2020.
Biden's not a leader. He's not a leader in anything. Like we all understand that, right? He is literally an empty husk of a man that anybody can fill ideas with. That's what he's always been. He's been that forever.
No
He
one
will be-
voted for him because they thought that he was going to be a great leader. People voted for him
voted
because he
for him
wasn't.
Because he
Trump.
wasn't Orange Man,
Because he
Batman.
wasn't
wasn't
mean
orange
man on
because
Twitter.
bad.
He wasn't mean man on Twitter. I get it. Great. Your president is no longer being mean on Twitter. Now your president is a fucking idiot who just agreed with a man on a phone call that said, "Fuck you, Joe."
Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go, Brandon.
His reaction too, just to go back to that, when he said that, the look on his face was like, "Fucking nailed it."
Because he didn't know. He
The
doesn't
people,
know.
and his wife sitting next to him, like, she laughed, like she smiled, and she was like, "Oh fuck."
Good for her. Good for her, because she at least had some theater. You know, she at least was like, "Hey, I'm sitting in front of a camera. I gotta play it cool."
She laughed because she's like, "Yeah, let's go, Brandon." And then she's like, "Oh fuck, I know what that means."
Oh man, I've been briefed.
Greta Thunberg
But come on,
is a fucking idiot, but she's not wrong. But it's not like she's opening any doors by being like, "Hey, Joe Biden's not a good leader." Yeah, we know. Thank you, 17-year-old.
It doesn't open doors. It doesn't open doors for people like us that are libertarian, right leaning. That her words will mean something to people that are left leaning, which is super dumb. But
Will they though? Like, I would love if a left leaning person who cared about the environment was like, "This girl's important," and I'd be like, "Why? She's this dumb fucking. She's a dumb fucking Swede."
Okay.
who just was like, "I care about the environment," and you're like, "Great, care about the environment." She's like, no, I want to shut the world down," and you're like, "Oh, you're a fucking idiot, and you think you care." And someone decided to point their camera at her and go, "TikTok is a good thing," and that's why TikTok is not a good thing.
I don't think you can blame all of TikTok on Greta Thunberg.
Oh no, I can blame TikTok on TikTok being TikTok.
Yeah, valid. A lot of my entertainment goes to that, but yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Are we on TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a fine social media.
But Rhodes, like, he pulled me down because I was putting up on my personal thing, and then he was like, "You know what? You're impeding on the show."
No, that's not what I said. I didn't pull you down. I said double post it. Just post it to our page, and you're like, effort.
Look,
It's fair.
effort's hard.
Yeah. You stop. I just said, hey, you can still make the videos. They're awesome. Just put them on our page, and you're like, like I have that capability. It's just as easy as putting it on my personal page, but that's a lot.
All right. Should we continue in your list, Cody?
Yes, let's go through the list because I'm like researching the Kamala Harris, Charlemagne the God interview when he asked.
I'm so hot in this thing.
Yeah, because you're wearing a fucking whoopee.
God.
I'm
wearing my AIT shirt under this, and I don't care. Judge me all you want.
Yeah, Falcons set the standard, baby.
Hey, guess what? It still fits. All right, get angry at me when it doesn't fit you all. All right.
I feel attacked.
Sweatshirt and shirt still fits me, so
you.
go fuck yourself.
Oh my god.
So 24 February, the vaccine started. The initiative started to get them out.
Good.
Yes.
Okay. Wait.
You're doing math in your head.
Yeah, because I was giving vaccines
burning.
in December.
Yes.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
No,
Because I got mine in January.
You were not.
Yeah, we already discussed this. You got fucking the classic Coke.
I did. 11 March, the first purely digital NFT-based artwork sold at auction.
Oh my gosh.
It went for
NFTs!
$16 million. Oh, they're useless. They're useless. No one's disagreeing with you.
Hey, I'm about to like pull the camera onto myself. NFTs are smart for the people making the money, dumb for everyone else.
But how brilliant is that?
But so I don't
I would
understand
love
your
to take
outrage
money
right
from
now.
dumb people.
Yeah.
I want to take. Hey, dumb people! If you want, message me through this website, and just send me money.
Yeah, I can even send you an email as like a Syrian prince.
Yeah.
To make it easier for you.
An
You
NFT.
don't need to. Cody,
my
you don't
dong.
need to trick them anymore. You don't need to trick them. You just tell them, I'm going to send you a picture of a Michael Jordan baseball card and send me $100,000. And some fucking idiot millennial will say okay because they're so dumb. They're so dumb.
See,
they
that's
don't
what I never
know.
understood when it first came out and people were trying to explain NFTs to me. And I was like, Okay.
We talked about it.
Yeah, we did. And I was like, so why is it special? And they're like, well, it's unique. It has this code. I was like, so does my one dick pic I have. Like, that's unique. There's only
mine are lacking in value because there's like there's so many with different angles.
Saturated.
And he keeps trying to sell this one dick pic, and it's not sell. It just keeps coming up for resale.
But then I get drunk and give it away for free.
Yeah, I keep telling him, you need to hold on to it and wait until it goes up in value. And he goes, it's never going to go up. And I go, wow, that's a personal problem.
You can go see a doctor about that.
Yeah,
that might be why it's not selling very well.
Gage Holden says we aren't that dumb.
Millennials? Millennials are that dumb.
You're a part of that group, by the way.
So
No,
NFTs. So we're
You're
in a place.
You're a millennial.
All three of us here play video games. We're at a place where companies like Ubisoft. Have you ever heard of Assassin's Creed? Have you ever heard of fucking Watch Dogs? Anything like that? They were talking. They are actively putting NFTs in their games. It was even a shitty game. It was a Rainbow Six game, and nobody fucking bought it. Nobody fucking bought it. Not Siege. Not Siege, because we'll get canceled because the Siege people.
But we talked about it, and you just say it's a Rainbow Six.
As soon as you said Rainbow Six, both Cody and I were just like, "Uh-oh, we're done. This is our last episode."
No, it wasn't Siege, but Ubisoft is pushing Quartz, which is putting NFTs into their fucking game. Oh, actually, sorry, it was Ghost Recon, not Rainbow Six. And
it's a Tom Clancy. That's where you're confused.
Yeah, it's definitely Tom Clancy.
Yeah.
And
who's dead?
He died.
Yeah.
So is Betty White.
Sad news.
About one of those.
So you also got like the company making Stalker 2, and they were like they announced one day they're gonna have NFTs in their game. They were partnering with the biggest NFT firm ever. And
what is an NFT firm?
We don't have time for that.
What is Bitcoin mining?
It is we've done this before. We've done this bit, and then like the fucking you don't want to hear it.
You can't actually explain it. You can. It will never make sense to me.
So for this,
get into it.
The company making Stalker 2, they had such a huge backlash that they decided, like, hey guys, you're fucking right. We're pulling NFTs from our game. Square Enix, are you familiar with Final Fantasy games? They put out a report today. They're going to be putting NFTs in their fucking games.
That's the least surprising stuff I've ever heard.
So, like, you can buy it in the game?
Yes.
Who knows?
Yes.
Or is it going to be like
the character
can spend like 5,000 rupees on
This is how Konami gets back into video games.
Konami is not.
Oh yes, if there's money to be made in NFTs,
you're right.
Konami will be like Metal Gear Solid 6, motherfucker.
Konami will put an NFT on fucking Solid Snake's fucking taint, and
yup, and sell that shit. And some idiot 20-year-old's gonna be like, "Yo, bro, I just bought Solid Snake's taint. It was like 20."
Google it.
Non-fungible transactions.
No,
the word is fungible. Fungible.
It's a fun word. It starts with fun. It's got to be good.
That's how you know it's bullshit.
It's just like stocks. Starts with a so it must be cool.
Yeah.
Cool doesn't start with
So 23 to 29 March, that cargo ship got stuck in the Suez Canal.
The most confusing fucking thing, the Evergreen.
No. I love that. That was real life Austin Powers. Yeah. I loved that shit.
I'm just saying it's confusing because the ship says fucking Evergreen, and then you see the stories and they're calling it Ever Given, and they're like, hey, this is where we can't solve this translation thing, even though the ship says fucking Evergreen, but it's the Ever Given. And it happened 37 times since then.
Wow. Someone's very passionate about this. I'm so tired of this goddamn ship back from March being mistranslated.
Listen.
It's the Ever Given, not the Evergreen. And Evergreen is a tree. The Ever Given is some tree from the Lord of the Rings that I give a shit about, you fucking nerd.
It's because Jen Potato put us on this. And she said,
That must be your best one.
Jen Potato said,
Her name is Jen Psaki.
Jen Potato said,
Roger.
No.
your fucking treadmills are stuck in this boat. You should calm down. I'm not calming down, Jen. I'll grind.
Because I can't work out to relieve my stress.
Do you know what I would love to do to not be this stressed? Is
I
get
just
on my
want to get on
treadmill.
my Chinese-made Peloton.
I want to overpay for a treadmill, all right? I understand it was made in China for $15, but I decided I wanted to pay $12,000 for it. Okay?
And listen
You
here,
remember?
Jen Punani.
Do you remember?
It's gonna be a fucking
Muting.
I can't say that. I can't say that. Do you remember when Peloton had that Christmas commercial and a husband bought it for his wife and it was like, hey, I bought you this gift. You remember that? And they recovered beautifully.
They did recover beautifully. And every man that watched that commercial was like, so this ends with his murder, right?
I see no problem with this. I either get a sexy wife or I'm dead. And I accept
Either
all
way,
of those.
it's no longer my issue.
I accept both of those outcomes.
9th April, Prince Philip, the Duke of Edinburgh, died.
Yeah, that fucking pedophile who fucking died. And there's pictures of Epstein at the Queen's fucking cabin, allegedly. Yep, let's go. But he didn't want the they're like, hey, we're not going to share the results of this whole episode is triggering me. We're not going to share the results of his death until like 10 years from now.
Hello, I'm Taylor Firth. I don't know where Tyler went, but I agree with everything that's being said. But Tyler disagrees with everything.
Tyler is comfortably upset with what's happening right now. That motherfucker. There are pictures. This is clearly the Queen's fucking cabin. Ghislaine and
weird, isn't it?
fucking Epstein are there.
It's crazy. That picture is wild.
And the witness that testified.
I hate this episode. I'm getting triggered every fucking thing that's coming up.
That's what you need to do. You need to hate this podcast. Hate this podcast.
But hate to love it. And love to hate it.
I need you to come into this with hate in your heart and just hating your dick.
The same way when you wake up every morning to go to work. Yeah, the same way you wake up to go to PT in the morning. Wake up with hate in your dick.
No. Splooge
in your heart. Getting it all mixed up. Oh, speaking of splooge, 25 April, Anthony Hopkins and Yun Yu Zhang make history at Oscars.
I have no idea what any of that is. That doesn't feel like a significant event.
It wasn't. I don't. At 83, Anthony Hopkins' penis was the oldest person to win the Best Actor awards.
Hey. I think we need to take a moment and recognize Anthony Hopkins' penis winning an Oscar. All right? I'd like all three of us to stand up and give him a round of applause.
For those listening and not watching, we stood up and did a round of applause.
Yeah, we did exactly what he asked us to do.
But then you heard chair wheels.
But only for Anthony Hopkins' penis.
So,
because that's who he is to us.
Not to me.
Which episode was that? Oh, I can't even remember. I'm looking at it right now. I don't have it on the thing. We go back and watch the Anthony Hopkins penis episode. It's great. It's hilarious. I love that fucking episode.
Yeah, it was so great.
Hey, so Anthony Hopkins' penis is second place in our fantasy league. So,
what's the next fucking thing to trigger me? Because I'm the only one getting triggered today. Apparently, let's go.
That's because it already happened. I don't give a shit anymore.
Listen here, guy who missed out on 9/11. All right, like
my flight was delayed.
I understand the intricacies of American travel. All right, I get it, and I get why you were upset. But that does not excuse you to be this angry.
By the TSA.
This does not excuse you to be this angry.
I'm exceptionally angry today, and I apologize for that. Let's go.
You are fired up. It's fine. 5th of May, SpaceX successfully recovers Starship prototype for the first time.
Oh, the big dick ship. Yeah, got it.
No, that's
Bezos' ship.
That's
Bezos.
Yeah, Bezos was shaped like a penis.
I hear the ship was modeled after, it was 3D printed after his real big dick.
Actually, life size. Yeah, it was actual size.
Is that actually Bezos's cock?
That's his cock.
Yeah,
So
much
when
like
you
Jay
go to-
Hopkins'
when you
penis
go to
on
the-
an Oscar, that's actually Bezos's penis.
We are living in a beautiful time. We are blessed. Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag.
We really are. So,
Hashtag Uno. Hashtag blessed. Hashtag Anthony Hopkins penis.
When you sign up for Amazon
Anthony Hopkins'
Plus,
penis, the Bezos penis.
Yeah.
when you
sign-
sign up for Amazon Prime Plus,
It's-
you get to ride on Bezos's huge, gigantic metal cock.
First of all, the only person who's
Allegedly.
doing that is that brunette that he's dating, who is.
Isn't Michael Strahan flying on his cock?
I'm pretty sure Strahan is not fucking Bezos.
No, Strahan is going to
he's
fly on his
flying
penis.
on-
Yeah.
No, he did.
Oh, he already
did.
flew that cock.
Yeah. No, he jumped aboard that dick. He went.
So,
Want to beam aboard that
He
cock.
went. Tally ho.
Tally,
I'm a
was that
kid.
what Strahan says?
He said
I
tally
don't
ho.
think Strahan says tally ho.
No. I'm gonna look at me, internet.
Yeah. Here, look at him.
Michael
when he
Michael
finishes.
Strahan said tally ho while he jumped on Jeff Bezos' cock.
Allegedly.
No. There's no allegedly.
So
He did it. He fucking did it. We all saw it, and he did it.
So a little bit of news in between the recap of the news. Speaking of jumping on dicks,
Oh, great.
people may not have to jump on dicks anymore.
Why?
Apparently, there's a new bit of science that came out. This they have developed a means of pulling stem cells from an individual, then turning those stem cells. Right, you can take stem cells and turn it into tissue and all sorts of different stuff throughout the body.
You can't use stem cells, Cody. They're from aborted babies.
Well, they've now figured out how to turn those the stem
Texas
cells
is the
from,
only one fighting that fight.
Yeah. They figured out how to turn those stem cells from a person, from a donor, into sperm. So that way, a lesbian couple can actually have biological children.
Stem cells are the
for
craziest
them.
shit.
Yeah.
They're stem cells are the craziest shit. I'm pretty sure stem cells is just science going like, figure it the fuck out. Like it's just do whatever the fuck you want,
Yeah.
and you just
So
like
now
you want to cure
a
cancer. And
lovely-
they're like, use stem cells.
Yeah, a lovely lesbian couple no longer has to go to a sperm donor or ask a really cool friend to chip that in.
Those are the days when someone asks
a
a really
lesbian
cool
couple would
friend with a name that ends in O.
I may or may not have been solicited once. But that was because they didn't know this hairline was going to go away.
Yeah,
they didn't know.
yeah.
They didn't
Oh,
know.
Yeah, that was on
Christ.
them. Yeah, they
Now
left.
I just showed them this
Could you
full
imagine?
beard.
Could you imagine having like a 2-month-old and that Rhodes like contributed semen to, and they're like, oh god,
Years later, and
oh
they-
god.
Bald already. The science screwed me.
They're like, how long can we abort this baby? I know the liberals are giving it like up to 7 months.
I was liberal until now.
I now want to abort this 15-year-old,
Just really late term
This
abortion.
bald 16-year-old.
right?
All right.
Okay,
Next
so
story.
31 May, Delta variant came.
Yeah.
13
All
June,
over.
Netanyahu is voted out of office. Don't know what. Okay.
No one cares about Netanyahu anymore.
No.
Oh, I like Benny.
Yeah.
Literally, no one said that ever.
No.
I liked him. I like him.
Ow.
What do you mean? He didn't give a shit. He was like,
Yeah.
I put Israel first. And
So
everyone's like,
is he the Israeli Trump?
No. Trump is the
Trump is
American.
the Israeli Trump.
Trump is the American Benjamin Netanyahu. 100%.
That's a
and he
bold
would hate
statement.
that. He
Yeah,
would hate that.
100%.
But Benny was like, it is 100% Israel first. And they're just like, you can't do that. And he's like, these people want to kill us tomorrow. Of course I'm gonna act like this. I like it.
So
I like Benny.
call back to Jeff Bezos's giant penis. 19th
great.
of July was when it went into space the first time.
Yes.
Well,
The
not
first time it penetrated
high-
space.
Yeah, like low space.
The first time it gave it a over the atmosphere handy.
So just the Cody, are you saying just the tip?
It was just the tip.
That's great.
It just careened, and they just pierced the veil just a little bit.
Just smart.
They just went in.
Can't
just enough.
Whether you go.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was just much like my prom night. I went in just enough to say I did it.
And then I'm no longer a virgin.
Yeah, I went in just enough, and then I cried.
I'm still a piece of shit.
Yeah, and much like that, I think Jeff Bezos cried, came, and then cried and ate. Yeah.
Jeff Bezos cried and then came and then cried?
Did you lose your butt virginity or your penis virginity?
I mean, it was just a magical moment. To penis virginity.
What's the next fucking thing? Let's go.
You're just trying to push me to get triggered again.
2021.
23 July to 8 August was the delayed 2020 Tokyo Olympics.
You know what? This wasn't that bad.
What?
I'm going to say it. 2021, not that bad.
No, 2020 was far worse.
No, it's not so bad. I lived through it. I'm great.
You survived.
So did everyone
Survival
during
of the fittest.
Plague, but it's still
not everybody. Betty White didn't survive through it, and I think I'm.
That was one real long setup just for that one look.
Woo! It's your boy.
If you're not watching this podcast, I'm actively mean mugging my camera and punching my fist in anger.
You should see the look I'm getting from Rico.
Watch the show live on Facebook, Underqualified and Overcompensated. On YouTube, Underqualified and Overcompensated.
Hashtag shameless
Twitter.
plug. 15 August, Kabul falls to the Taliban.
Lord, that's bad stuff.
Oh, God.
That's actually bad stuff.
Now we're going to get into the shit.
Oh, yeah, that's when it got shitty.
Oh, boy. Okay. Hey, let's hurry this up because there's not a lot of jokes to be made.
No, there's a huge joke. The joke is, hey,
America,
let's give up a really strategic fucking thing. And it's gonna work out fine. And we still have fucking people in Afghanistan to this day. It's
Rico,
fucking 2022.
Rico, you don't know. Rico, you don't know. Joe Biden ended the war, okay? He finally ended the war. He did it.
So
it's what he promised.
As much as I do love shitting on him, but I have to cut you off because Trump made that deal to pull out first.
He did.
First of all, Donald Trump hasn't pulled out ever in his life.
Never.
Okay?
No.
There's a lot of incriminating evidence.
No, that man is 100% pull out and come on her face, even if she was like, "No, please don't." Yeah, actually, Trump is
only
so
on his birthday.
I feel like he would pull out and just come on a random person who's standing next to him.
Yeah,
on their face.
He's
a woman
he's
that
a cum
he's
bender.
hired. Yeah. He's a cum bender. He has a woman that he has hired that he doesn't sleep with, but he just that's all she is there.
I don't remember that from the show.
The cum benders?
The cum benders?
Yeah,
no.
It was Nick at Night. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was Nick at
after
Night.
dark.
After Golden Girls. Hashtag
well.
Betty White.
Okay.
7th September, El Salvador accepts Bitcoin as legal tender.
They did. They're making a whole fucking city, and good luck with that. It's going to be the first cryptocurrency society. It's below like a fucking volcano, so I can't wait to see that happens and ruin their fucking servers.
Nothing is going to happen there.
So good. Just you could have picked a better spot.
Look at history. Look at history and tell me two cities that were destroyed by a volcano.
Pompeii.
Nope, false. That didn't happen. Okay, tell me one more city.
Wherever the fuck Mount Vesuvius is. Let's go.
Pompeii.
I only know Pompeii.
Pompeii times 2.
The city Vesuvius was the volcano.
Well, they got really fucked up.
It's the same shit.
Yeah.
There are dudes. They were like their corpses are still fucking jerking off. They were like, I'm about to fucking die.
Could you imagine? Like,
you haven't seen those photos? Okay, my search history is different than yours.
ashen masturbation.
It's about to end. I guess I'll fucking let it go.
No.
Oh, I guess
him off guard.
His
parents were
Facebook is
shopping.
targeting me.
Yeah. His parents were out shopping. He took advantage of the situation.
He's like, shit, there's a hot wave of lava coming in, and I don't have a fucking surfboard that can get away from this. I guess I'll beat my dick.
I guess I create my own hot wave of lava.
Yeah, that was the downfall of the people in Pompeii. They just didn't have surfboards.
Yeah, they were at a different time. They were going to fight one hot wave of lava with another hot wave of lava, and it didn't work out.
Yeah. By the way, internet, the one hot wave of lava, it's cum.
It was implied.
It's semen.
That's now the only way I'm going to refer to it.
A hot wave of
I'm
lava.
about to Vesuvius all over you, girl.
So the other day,
I'm about to ruin your whole
You
city.
Pompeii.
So the other day, I ruined my wife's Vesuvius.
No, you're Vesuvius. It's her Pompeii. God, you guys
Yes.
really need to get these names.
I was with you. I don't know where Tyler
Shut-
Hughes, Betty White, Mark
Shut
is.
up, nerd. All right, shut up, nerd. I'm gonna say whatever I want.
Yeah? Wait, which one of us studied history the most?
Hey, do me a favor. Take off your hat.
How's that going for you?
Take your Hey,
Two attacks.
going.
Double tap.
yeah, both of you take off your hat. Let's see how much hair we have between the three of us.
I got more hair in my face than you have in your head.
My top hat?
Oh yeah,
My bottom hat.
That was almost
First of all-
pee-pee stuff.
Yeah, my dick actually wears a tiny hat.
That I believe.
His dick is a golden mullet.
It's to take away from the fact that it's abnormally small. Because rather than when you see my penis, and rather than go, oh my God, that's really tiny, is that a baby's penis? You go, is that dick wearing a hat?
Is that Hercules' lamb fleece of fucking armor?
It totally just pulls you away from it. 16 September, SpaceX launches the first all-civilian space flight.
Yep.
Yep, that's cool.
Yep, that happened.
Yeah, I mean,
of course, he had to go like
it was
1,000
cool.
feet more than Bezos. Just
Oh, I loved it.
Oh, yeah.
I loved it.
Like,
And he was like, he was like, he didn't enter
Yeah.
this part of the atmosphere. We exited that part
well,
of the
so
atmosphere.
so here's
your
the thing.
space flight touched the lips. I went further.
Yeah, I went
Yeah,
into it. I touched the spot and then I turned around.
I deep throated it.
Yeah, because like Bezos, they just went up and came right back down. The SpaceX flight, it actually orbited for 3 days, and then they came back.
Yeah, that's too long. No one needs 3 days.
So like they actually went into space. They went into orbit, came back. Like they actually achieved something. They didn't just go on a really high plane flight.
Like, there are people in like Colorado or some shit that are stuck in a fucking tram for the last like 48 hours
Because of the fires.
because it's like frozen in fires, and they're living in the fucking tram in the fucking air. They wish they could have a fucking 3-second space flight compared to that shit.
Well, Amazon Prime.
What would be funny is they order it and the guy like goes and like delivers it to him and then like
Oh,
jumps
shit.
up and they're like,
I just got a
"How the
Nintendo
fuck did you
Switch."
get up here.
Why didn't you think of that? You dumb fucks.
It was drones. The drones got it.
The drones. 5 November, Astro World. What the fuck is Astro World?
Oh, that was when. So I forget his name. It's a prominent
Travis
rapper
Scott.
these days. Yes, Travis Scott. He was doing a show.
Oh yeah.
He was doing a show, right? And people were after this fucking like huddled time of like, we can't go out and see a fucking show. And they go out and they just go fucking nuts. And the stupid thing to fucking me,
Oh, was it like a fucking like mob? Like
it wasn't
mosh
mob.
pit shit?
Yeah, it was people getting trampled, people getting fucking crushed. And the stupid thing to me, I'm sorry for anyone who catches it after the fact. The stupid thing was, why would you bring kids to that? There were people fucking dying.
It's a Travis Scott. The
I've
kid
been
was
to-
9 years old.
A boys to men show in my fucking early teens where security pulled me from the fucking front. They were like, okay, we're going to fucking yoke you up Bam.
It's too dangerous at this Boys to Men concert.
It was. And this was Travis Scott after fucking COVID. And everyone started shitting on him. He was just performing. He's a fucking performer. Can I name a Travis Scott song? Probably not. No. But he was up there performing with lights in his fucking face.
Yeah, you can't see shit. You can't see anything in the crowd. I don't know. I've been on a stage with lights. You can't see fucking shit.
The thing to me is people brought children to that, and children fucking died.
A 9-year-old. Your 9-year-old doesn't need to go see Travis Scott.
No.
By the way, you...
No.
Yeah. No. Fucking stupid idiots.
I don't know who Travis Scott is.
He's a rapper. Unimportant.
Okay.
I mean...
Yeah. Who he is
he obviously serves an audience. However, don't take your kids to concerts they don't need to fucking be at. Because even in a good situation where I was because I was a fucking fucking 12, and I went to a concert and security fucking yoked me out from the fucking front because it was getting fucking stupid at a Boys to Men fucking fair concert.
They're playing Song from Mama. They're playing Song from Mama.
That's what.
Woo!
It sounds
to
punch
that.
It sounds really fucking stupid, but dude, fucking take care of your fucking shit before you. It's a triggered episode. Let's go.
No.
It's almost like parents don't know how to take care of children.
Yes. And because of this, he was.
It's almost like these people don't know how to take care of children because they don't know how to take care of themselves.
Yeah. And because of that, he was dropped from the 2022 Coachella listing.
Why? Because assholes don't know how to act in front of him?
Because it's cancel culture still.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Fucking retarded.
You're right.
Again, I will reiterate, I cannot name a Travis Scott song. However, he's on fucking stage. You put yourself in that situation. You put your fucking kids in that situation. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You put your kids in that situation. You did that. No one else did. You did that.
Yeah. He was sued for over like $200 million.
I hope he won.
Fucking retarded.
I hope he won.
Hey, Ramble, go fuck yourself.
I don't know what is this. Nope. Is this code? Jack Curtis?
Nope. Was I just cursed?
I don't know.
Did he break the Matrix?
I hope that was thinner.
Ooh.
Oh my god. What a great reference.
Good job. So that was my whole list.
God, you're triggering me so fucking much, Cody. What's next? What else do I got to shit on?
That was it. That was my list.
That was the end of the year?
It stopped at November.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad year. Everybody's shitting on 2021 like it was a bad year. Yeah, no. You know what the worst part of 2021 was? Joe Biden took office. It wasn't that bad.
Yes.
COVID has slowly deteriorated away.
It was pretty bad.
COVID has slowly deteriorated. All right? We all get that, right? Like, it's becoming the flu.
I live in Texas.
The flu doesn't exist anymore.
No, it's been replaced by Omicron.
Is that a new Transformer movie?
No! It's the new variant of a goddamn virus! Omicron.
So, on lighter notes...
yes, lighter notes.
I wanted it. Last episode, right? We kind of talked about Spider-Man: Homecoming. You hadn't seen it yet, Rico. Now that you have seen it, no spoilers, people. Don't keep tuning in. We're not going to spoil it. But how was it?
I wish I would have saw.
Real bold move. He went to go see it with a 5-year-old kid. So like,
I saw it with a as of the 2 days ago, a 6-year-old and a fucking 4-year-old, which will be 5 in May, and she had to pee in every important scene, and that was super fucking frustrating. I'm about to go see the movie by myself.
You should have. There's a reason why we haven't gone to go see it ourselves.
However,
paying for a babysitter is the same amount as the movie.
No spoil. I mean, this is a spoiler in itself. I mean, if you're not on the internet and you don't know this shit already, that's pretty fucking crazy.
Yes.
Andrew Garfield redeemed himself as the best Spider-Man.
No.
He is the best Spider-Man.
No. First of all,
I haven't seen that information.
No, he's not.
He's not.
To be redeemed, you have to have that mantle first. He's never had it.
He was the best.
No.
Andrew Garfield's Peter Parker broke a pencil in one of the scenes, and he started to cry about it. He was the whiniest, bitchiest Peter Parker I've ever seen.
Was he? What?
He was awful. He was awful.
Tom Holland cries about everything.
I'm not saying he doesn't. They're
MJ
both
touched
terrible.
my dick, crying. Ned touched my dick, crying.
At the end of the day, Andrew Garfield was like, "Oh my god, I failed a math test, and the lizard is mad at me."
Thank you, Alejandro.
So,
Tom Holland's Spider-Man is like, "Oh my god, we failed, and half the world disappeared." I get that. That's fucking dumb, because Marvel is stupid. I understand that, and you don't have to correct me on that. But at the end of the day, as a character,
look at how sweaty my hat is right now.
He has to respond to that. It's almost like Marvel is terrible. It's fine. It's okay. I'm going to respond to this. Andrew Garfield.
Sweaty hat time.
Andrew Garfield was tolerable. He was tolerable.
Did you see it?
What? Both of his Spider-Man
Did you see No Way Home?
No, of course not.
Then you're a fucking piece of shit.
Oh, no, you're right. I'd love to go sit into a theater as kids pull out their phones, and there's no such thing as an actual video viewing experience anymore. Everyone's sitting there just like, "Oh yeah, I'm so excited to watch Spider-Man."
So he's so angry. Y'all can't see this.
Put me back. You put me back. You act like that is not the 2021 viewing experience in movies. It's awful.
Oh no! The last movie and only movie I went to in 2021 was Paw Patrol. So yeah, there's just a bunch of kids there.
Hey Rico, go ahead and just knock him out.
Alejandro Rambald.
Tyler, go suck a fat cock.
I wish you presented.
Garfield never lost his MJ because he went classic and he was going for Gwen Stacy. Mary Jane
What do you mean he went classic? What Spider-Man comic did he ever end up with Gwen Stacy? It was some 1980s. No.
Yeah.
No.
Originally, it was Gwen Stacy.
It was Gwen Stacy.
It wasn't.
Gwen Stacy was the love interest.
Yeah.
Really? In
was
the early Spider-Man comics?
Yes.
Yes.
Great. Okay. Can't wait
Yeah. Go ahead. You want to prove me wrong, motherfucker? Let's do this.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong.
I will.
I got you. I got you.
I'm not going to do it right now. Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah.
We're getting on the computer right now.
Gwen Stacy was the original love interest, and the Amazing Spider-Man stuff went to it. The Amazing Spider-Man 1, fantastic. I think he is the best fucking Spider-Man. He is the perfect middle ground between Maguire and Holland. Holland plays it too young. Toby, he's your first. He's the one that you're like, oh, this is the one I lost my spider nut on. So that's great.
First of all, no one has ever said the term.
Yeah, no one said it. I'm being brave.
I'm like that New Zealand powerlifter who lifted as a woman and still lost, all right? That's who Rico is.
Listen, Toby was your first live action experience. This was your first love because you didn't know any better. Then Andrew Garfield, he came in and
he fucked it up.
He came in with a more original fucking story.
He was so whiny.
Oh my god, dude, go see the fucking movie. Garfield was.
I've seen two of them. I've seen two of them.
Go see No Way Home.
Oh my god.
Go get Omicron like I did. I went out once and I got Omicron.
We're all gonna get Omicron, you son of a bitch. We're all getting it. It's not a change in the world. It's you getting a cold. All right? I'm not gonna go see this stupid movie. I'm gonna get Omicron.
It's one of the best. It probably is the best Spider-Man movie ever. I Look, dude, this movie was fucking fantastic, and I had to deal with it with a daughter that had to pee at every important scene. Someone important shows up. I gotta pee. This is where
Melina.
This is where all the important characters show up. I gotta pee.
Oh, is that Willem Dafoe?
Because she knew.
She doesn't know.
This movie's tolerable.
No Way Home was the best Spider-Man movie.
Gwen Stacy was his very first love, and they fell in love in Amazing Spider-Man number 31.
And she did die in the comics. 19, shut your face. But she died the way she did in the comics. She died through green fucking goblin.
1963.
And oh my God, Willem Dafoe fucking stole this movie. Stole
I'm not
it.
going to argue with that.
I saw a meme. It was like a Tom Holland quote, and he was actually, Willem Dafoe wasn't even supposed to be in the movie. He just showed up on set and started acting crazy as fuck, and so we filmed it.
Dude, he was so good. Like he carried it.
Rico, we know Willem Dafoe is a great actor.
Is he though?
Yes.
Okay, name another good one besides him fucking like Madonna and fucking like Platoon. Okay, one movie, 47 years ago. Got it.
Saints that you've never seen.
Boondock Saints.
I've seen Boondock Saints.
So good at the end of that.
You told us 2 episodes ago that you didn't.
I mean, I've seen it, but mostly drunk and I pass out.
John Wick 1?
He's just playing.
Was he in that?
Yeah.
Fucking John Wick 1. He's just playing fucking Willem Dafoe.
Nope.
So his more serious roles that he played really, really well, you wouldn't have really ever seen.
Who the fuck has seen Lighthouse? Is that the one where Keanu Reeves fucking passed along a letter to fucking...
That's the Matrix.
No, it's Sandra Bullock and fucking Keanu Reeves. That's called the fucking mailbox.
No, the Lake House.
What the fuck is the Lake House?
That's what it was.
That's what that movie was. That's from like 1996, you idiot. I'm a bit of a scientist myself.
This movie was such fucking fan service. It was incredibly good.
Cool.
I am looking forward to an Amazing Spider-Man 3.
It's not
because it's going to happen. Do you think Sony leaves money on the fucking table?
It's going to happen.
They do it all the time.
It's going to happen.
Sony leaves no money on the table.
I don't think
they would rather lose
a terrible Spider-Man, but
they would rather lose $1 billion than have a chance to give away $1 million.
I'm not sure what that comparison just said.
Yeah, Sony doesn't either.
Yeah, you fucking heard him. Yeah, right? You know. So with that though, off of that whole big random tangent right there, just real quick.
That was random. You pointed us in this direction.
Yeah, I know what I did.
This, Cody. This is your fault.
So from best to worst, it's the movie rankings of the Spider-Man movies, okay? So the worst one, The Amazing Spider-Man.
The Amazing Spider-Man 1 or 2?
No, with Andrew Garfield. 2012.
No, that was a great movie. He was so fucking good.
The second one is terrible.
I agree.
It's terrible.
And then The Amazing Spider-Man 2.
No.
2014 was ranked before that.
Switch them.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 suffered from a really shitty fucking rhino. Let's get Paul Giamatti from this fucking wine movie.
Right?
Let's say we have the rhino.
Oh, he's right.
Have him do a shitty fucking Russian accent and give him 3 seconds of screen time.
Yep.
Paul Giamatti is the rhino.
Paul Giamatti, and you put him in the movie for maybe 2 minutes.
Oh, so I have a better list.
Let's take Jamie Foxx, probably the biggest fucking cultural actor of this fucking time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's overrated.
Yeah, he is. However, he just came off of Ray.
It was just a walking hot take.
He did just come off of Ray.
He just came off of fucking Ray. And let's make him this fucking just like stupid comic book caricature
Oh, he's an idiot.
of a character.
Not a good villain. Like never a good villain.
Sucks.
Spider-Man didn't show up on my birthday.
Spider-Man didn't show up on his birthday?
That was his whole. That was his
watch the
villain arc.
movie.
That was his villain arc.
No,
That's why the
I
movie
would rather not watch that movie again. Thank you.
So I have a better list because the other one, it was by this random AV club. I don't know. But Screen Rant, they're more of a nerdy
Screen
base.
Rant is a thing.
Okay, so
Club is
they rated their worst one is Spider-Man 3.
No.
Yes. 2007 is the worst.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
100%.
That was the worst one.
Amazing
Okay.
Spider-Man.
Tell me, Tyler Hughes, Betty White tits. Let's go.
The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 is the worst Spider-Man that's ever been put on film. It's awful.
3 was so bad. Do we have to play the Tobey Maguire dance scene?
Yes.
Holy,
and I would
we'll get
happily
striked.
take that. I would happily take that over the
That movie
Amazing
was so
Spider-Man
bad.
2. It wasn't. It was fine.
The amazing Spider-Man 3 with Tobey Maguire felt like no one was interested in making the movie. Like even his dances, which they made fun of in the Spider-Verse movie.
Did they?
Yes. Oh my God, that's the best Spider-Man movie ever.
Yes, that is the best Spider-Man movie
It is.
ever.
So
Well, no, Spider-Man
so
2 is really good.
So after
I'll leave it
Spider-Man
alone.
3, number 8, the worst. So it's going from 9 to 8. So 9,
Yeah,
8,
it's going on.
The Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Yep,
and then The Amazing Spider-Man,
yep.
and then Spider-Man Far From Home.
So the majority
That was the latest one that just came out, right?
No Way Home was the
No.
latest
Oh,
one.
2019. Sorry, yeah.
Far From Home was straight fucking garbage. It
I
was
actually like that
really
one.
fucking. Oh, then you're garbage. Straight from home.
I am a
Straight
Dexter
from
person.
Home. Far From Home, where he's in Italy and he's moving fucking around.
Yeah.
He's dealing with the after effects of fucking Tony Stark's fucking death. He's got, oh, look at these sweet specs, bro. I can control everything, but I can't. I don't have. I can't. This is not my time. I'll give it to this dude I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'll just give it to this random space warrior.
Hey, oh, fuck you. You're for the multiverse? That all tracks. And I'll give you this shit. And you can control everything. Far
It
From
was
Home
weird, but it.
was the worst Spider-Man movie.
I don't know, but then after that, it's Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Homecoming was good.
Homecoming was good, so that's rated number 5.
Kind of amateur, though.
Spider-Man: No Way Home, number 4.
No Way Home is probably the best.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it, but I have a feeling
I'm
Spider-Verse.
I'm dealing with two schmokes that haven't seen the fucking movie, and they want to comment on it.
Spider-Man 2002, number 3.
The original one.
The original OG Spider-Man
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
that's
I agree.
as number 3. Spider-Man 2 as number 2.
The finest live-action Spider-Man that exists.
I'm actually going to rewatch it tomorrow.
It's so good.
And then number 1, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse
Yep.
as the
Into the
best
Spider-Verse.
Spider-Man movie.
is the best one,
Yes.
guaranteed.
Oh,
do enjoy
the new one that's coming out is going to be so good too.
I feel like it's going to jump the shark, and that upsets me because
Oh, then wait, there's going to be another Spider-Verse movie?
yeah,
Yeah.
and the whole trailer is him fighting against fucking Spider-Man 2099, Miguel O'Hara, and I really want this movie to be great. I really want it to be fucking important in the Spider-Man junior. Yeah,
They're going to try to, like you said, they're going to try to jump the shark, and I don't. Yeah, it's not
These
gonna be that great.
guys, the guys that are making the movie, though, I only know 2 properties that they've made: Into the Spider-Verse with Miles Morales, and the Netflix movie where the family is fighting the fucking robots, and it was like super
really?
fucking good.
That movie was good.
It was
Oh, I
great.
haven't seen it.
Meet the
It
Robinsons
was
or something.
yes,
No,
something
Meet the
like
Robinsons.
that.
That's the other one
Mo-
where the kid
movie
goes
was good.
forward
That
in time.
movie
Yeah.
was
Movie
was
was-
so good,
Yep.
and that makes me hopeful for it. It's just
It'll be good.
I'm looking into the next Miles Morales movie, which feels important to me. And this is like an aside, because my daughter she loves Frozen, right? But she's watching Encanto.
Oh,
like,
that's
14 times a day.
Oh yeah, we watched that last night.
it's a good one.
And
That's fine.
that's
Thank you so much. Anything anyone likes, you're just like, it's not utter shit.
It's acceptable.
Hey, audience, this is about to get dumb for me, Rico. Sorry. I'm not one for representation, but like my daughter was like in love with Frozen, and it was to a point where she was like upset with her hair because it wasn't straight. And now she's watching Encanto like 14 times a day and sings.
It's the first time that she got to see a girl that represented her on screen. No, that's fantastic. I actually didn't even think about it watching it. I just thought it was a fantastic, like, girl-led story of like family acceptance, but I didn't even think about that aspect, and then that brings a whole new realm to it. I thought it was a very good movie, and that's fantastic that she loves it so much. I mean,
She's about it,
coming
dude.
from the
14 times a day.
Casper the Ghost over here, representation is really, really important in
It
cultural
is,
media.
but only if it makes fucking sense.
Well, yeah, not representation for representation's sake, right? Like, good original stories, not when they redo something that's already done and then just like, yeah, let's make Han Solo black because
Dumb. Absolutely dumb. Just let it be what it is.
Wait, what?
I was just using.
Because they called him Lando Calrissian.
They are the same character.
It's representation for representation's sake, right? When they take characters and they just redo it, like the Ghostbusters remake.
Oh, man and female.
Yeah, when they made him female. Representation for representation's sake.
That movie was all right.
Or when you
That
watch
movie
something,
was all right.
and it's like it's a general like normal city, yet for some odd reason the whole cast of the TV show is like either all gay and or super liberal, and you're like, they don't know, like this isn't even about that. Like this is
That's
about a
what I
brewery. Why are they all gay?
I want an all-gay Ghostbusters.
Oh,
Like,
God.
I
don't want them to solve any of the problems. I just want them to be in a constant gangbang.
I
Yeah,
just want them to
constantly.
fuck.
Cross
I want them,
streams.
like,
As you
I
will.
want them to get a call that says there's ghosts at the hotel, and they go great,
Sorry.
and the alarm goes off, and they just
We're gonna
start
fuck these
fucking.
ghosts.
Busy
Like,
fucking.
No, they are just
Yeah, fuck the
hardcore
ghosts.
gang banging in the upstairs area
Yeah.
of the firehouse. That's what I want.
They're just sliding down the pole, but somehow still doing butt stuff.
They're still
All the way
managing
down.
to
Yeah,
fuck.
Yeah, just human centipede dick style. Just
I
going.
want this movie. Make it Hollywood.
Yeah,
You're-
I've
you're-
actually made it. It was a
Hollywood
small
won't make it.
independent film that I was
Brazzers,
in
we
college.
need you.
Yeah, it was a small independent film in college. It was called Gangbusters,
Yeah.
rather than Ghostbusters. I did well. I think I really harnessed the role.
I was there. We were super high though.
It was who you gonna call? Fuck me in the ass. I remember that.
I rewrote the song, re-recorded it.
It was really
It
good.
wasn't
Who
quite
you
as
gonna
cheesy.
go?
Who you gonna call? Fuck me in the ass.
Daddy.
Good. Let's say that.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where I was.
Hey, on
Yes.
that note,
But
this has
Encanto
been
was
a
great.
really.
It's a good movie.
this has
You
been
should
a-
go watch that. The
I've been
Harry
triggered
Potter
way too much in
reunion
this
thing-
episode.
Yeah, the Harry Potter reunion thing just came out on HBO
Yep.
Max. We're watching that. That's actually pretty. It's not long enough, in my opinion. It's only an hour 40. And I feel
I've
like it
heard
should
that
have been
before.
Like 2.5 hours.
You're right. That's what they said in Gangbusters.
I said that before on the set of Gangbusters, actually.
Fuck me longer, Winston Stedamore.
What?
I don't know who this
Who's Winston Stedamore?
Winston's the black one.
Winston Dick Hill?
Oh,
I don't know. They're
Uh-oh.
fucking British.
well,
No,
what's
they're
that?
not. No, none of them.
Speak
None of the-
softly
none of
and
the
carry a big
Ghostbusters.
cock.
No, that's
Teddy Roosevelt. Yep.
that's a president.
I don't know where you're going with this.
It's actually Lyndon B. Johnson that reverted Teddy Roosevelt's saying into carry a big cup.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was probably Bill Clinton. You gonna suck this dick or not?
No, I think
Bill
Clinton,
his was, "Hey girl, what that mouth do?" I think that's
Bill
what his.
Clinton, I think, said, "If you tell anyone, you'll get in trouble too."
She never made any money off this.
And then she decided to make purses, so he was right.
Bill Clinton probably said, "If you tell anyone about this, you will get suicided."
No, he didn't even go, "Hey, if you tell anyone about this," like just mid-stroke, he just looked down and be like, "Hey, have you noticed how many people just randomly die around me and my wife?"
He probably looked at her and said, "I just came in your fucking face. I don't care about you. Say something."
I literally want you to tell someone about this so I can quench my bloodthirst, because I live
Me and
on
Hillary can mutually masturbate. Well,
have you ever seen the movie Diary of a Vampire, or whatever that movie's called?
Diarrhea of the Vampire. I saw that one on 4chan.
Vampires, yeah, it's exactly like that. We survive off of the blood.
We survive off of your
Diarrhea of a
gushing
Vampire.
anus. And
Diarrhea
your-
of a Vampire
You may
is
have
just
known me.
them attacking
You may
a
have-
dude that just went on like a 9-day Taco Bell binge.
Oh,
and
gosh.
just shitting on the toilet from it. Like that's their Taco Bell run.
I want Bill Clinton to just look at someone and just be like, "You may have known me by a former name, Woodrow Wilson," and just everyone's like, "Oh shit, he was so
He's a
racist.
vampire.
He was the most racist," and he's like, "Yeah."
Out of
I'm
all
from-
of our presidents, he was the most racist. The most
He
racist.
was the most racist. And he's
Hey, I'm
like,
gonna go on Arsenio Hall and play my fucking saxophone. That'll get me
Right.
votes.
The man was at the bottom of the polls, and then he plays the saxophone and goes, "Hey, I'm a normal dude that plays the saxophone." That's what she was doing under the desk. That's,
Yeah.
yeah.
no, she was blowing him while shoving a cigar in her pussy. That's what she was doing.
It's
Like
pretty
a
hot.
classy lady. Yeah. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, with cigar
faith.
pussy.
It's 2022, you know? Have faith in us and your government and all of us.
Hey, let's go, Brandon.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what? Let's go, Brandon. He sounds like a good guy.
He's
I'm
a good
fucking
guy.
idiot.
He's a
I'm a
nice
fucking
guy.
idiot. Oh my god, what a fucking cunt.
He's already said, I don't know. I mean, I'll run if I feel okay in the next election.
He's
I mean,
already
honestly, so
forgotten
did-
he said that.
So did Donald Trump. Actually, he also that they asked him like, "Are you going to run?" He's like, "Well, you know, if I'm still sound of mind, then yeah, I
Yeah,
probably will."
sorry. He got the
Donald
original COVID shot, so he's super left these days. Got it, Raw.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is
No,
not
you.
gonna run.
Oh,
Cody's the most left after getting the first original COVID shot.
Oh my god. I'm so tired of you sending me emails about AOC's
God.
fundraisers. All right?
Yeah.
I get it. She was in Florida.
Yes, she was. She was hanging out in Florida with no
She
mask,
also-
with
she
her
also-
with her boyfriend or whatever that has shitty
Yeah.
toes.
Yeah. And then she was like, "Hey Republicans, stop trying to fuck me."
Oh
and
God!
everyone's like,
Why does everyone want to fuck me so hard?
I'm
I saw the tweet and I was like, "This is the only fucking explanation for this." Hey guys, this can only take so much. I get it. You want to fuck it. You don't have to. It's not a thing. But if we agree on things, we can come to terms.
meanwhile, the family's sitting in the corner booth of that Red Robin, just
Yo, God bless her.
fuck is
though.
Red
I
Robins.
love it. I love it. Where she was like, "Hey Republicans, stop talking about my boyfriend's feet. Stop trying to fuck me." And it was just like,
did she say
for
stop
her.
trying to fuck me?
oh, she was like,
Oh,
she
she's
was
like,
Repu-
the
she's
whole right
Republicans
wants to
can't
fuck me.
sleep with it. She's like, "I know Republicans are mad they can't sleep with me." She basically said something. It was ballsy. It was fucking ballsy. I respected the shit out of it.
Their AOC, like, granted.
I
are
saw
you
another.
kinda, like, hot with like a little bit of like a Mia Khalifa vibe? Yeah, I'd fuck you. But not everyone wants to fuck you. Most of these guys are just jerking off to the world demolition.
Let me get in here real quick before Omicron takes me over. I saw it in the context of Ted Cruz, where like it was like,
He
hey,
definitely wants to fuck. Yeah.
he's hanging out in fucking Mexico while everyone's fucking dying, and she's in Miami
Fuck.
with bare-toed dude.
Hey, Rico, stop trying to fuck AOC. Okay,
I will never
I'll stop
fuck AOC.
when the right wing decides to stop.
you need
I
to.
will
I
fuck in your
understand.
van.
I understand you have concerns and some criticism of her, but what I need you to do is stop fantasizing about shoving your brown cock inside of her. All right, I need you.
Why?
To stop.
Here we take a moment to stare at my face.
I need you to stop.
You clicked the
need
wrong
you to
button.
I did.
Stop. Yeah, you did. I loved it.
Just talk.
Stop.
Just talk.
Stop trying to fuck this guy. Okay.
This guy.
There's criticism. Me,
Ladies and gentlemen,
me.
the man before you
Yes.
has been known in several different languages and cultures throughout history as
El Conquistador.
the sex god. And if you
Nope.
could please contain yourself, it's hard, it's difficult. I understand.
AOC, I'm coming for you with permission.
See, Rico, I'm trying to like do like a sexy voiceover, and you're just
You know what though?
That wasn't
You know
sexy
what?
at all, though.
well,
That
this
was
can only
really
be
nice.
not sexy as it is.
I really appreciated that when you were like, hey, I'm attracted to you, but you know what? I want you to know that, and I want you to know that I'm gonna ask for your permission. All right?
Yeah.
And if you say no, they're gonna respect that answer.
I will respect that, and I'll walk away. I'm not going to
gonna
post
go
anything
away.
on my social media and be like, "Oh, this negative term." No, I get it.
I'm gonna respect it.
I'm gonna
I'm
touch
with
your
you.
boyfriend's toes, though.
Oh, I'm going to hate on his toes. gonna-
You know what's after you turn me down, I'm going to your boyfriend's toes.
Yeah. Fuck his toes.
I'm gonna fuck those toes.
Hey, look at me. I'm going to come on your boyfriend's toes.
We all are.
All
Yeah.
three of us?
Uno gangbang. Yeah,
Uno toe bang.
we're
call
gonna
him-
reshoot Toe Busters.
Yep. You call Brazzers. Right?
Hey,
Oh,
brothers. Hashtag brothers. We need some shared fucking movement. Let's go.
Yeah. So speaking of toe coming, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching the show.
If you're
appreciate
watching this live or after the fact, you just saw two side faces.
Like,
which, by the way,
confused,
people-
confused animals.
Yeah, they just said what the fuck. They just said what you just heard them say, and then I just repeat it and say toe coming, and they both look at me like I came out of pocket.
It
Like,
was,
I
it,
was
was, it,
nowhere.
was, it was so much.
Yeah,
Grow up.
I'm sorry. I'm really just stuck
I
with that.
said what I had to say with looking for consent.
With toes.
And
Toe
yes.
consent?
Yeah, toe
That's
consent.
the most important.
Consentos?
That's important.
That's Spanish.
El consent.
Consento.
El consentos.
Yeah. Dos consento.
Ladies and gentlemen, we
Dos
thank you.
consentos, un camino.
We thank you for your views. We thank you for watching. If you made it this far, thank you
Good for you.
so much. We love you guys. This was a little bit more fucking around the bend than normal. Like
It was.
we go off the cuff and just kind
I
of
only
like
had two
roll
pieces
the
of pizza
dice,
today,
but-
and I drank a lot. So let's go.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but it's okay. If you guys like this episode, go follow our other stuff on Facebook, Spotify, any streaming service that you
Yes.
listen to podcasts. We're on YouTube and Facebook for our live videos or our prior live streams. We go every Saturday around this time, 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. And if you didn't like us, also just go watch like another episode because not all of them are gold. Okay?
Yeah.
Just
Just-
kind of.
If you didn't like this episode, you didn't like my beer, just send your boobs, and I'll know that you're fine.
Thank go. That's how you fix the problem.
That's compromise.
That's how
what that
you
is.
fix
That's
the
what
problem.
makes me shave.
Yeah,
Just
that is a
say your
man that
tits.
is out here to solve problems. He saw an issue and he's like, I have a resolution. This fucking American hero.
The face that Tyler just made just said I quit.
Hey, let's go, Brandon.
Let's go,
Brandon.
you,
Hey,
ladies
I
and
also, as the president, like to say, let's go, Brandon.
Yeah.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Like, share, subscribe.
Yes.
Love you
On
guys.
literally everything.
Yes, literally everything. Love you guys. Y'all have a great fucking night. And bye.
Let's go, Brandon.